All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 15, I think, now of the Get a Clue podcast.
Might be 14.
Might be 14, might be 15. Sometimes I'm not great with numbers. I'm your host, Audrey Boychuk. I'm here with my co-host, Chase Arnold. We're in the chin of Regina Beach, Saskatchewan right now in an ice fishing shack, actually. So, Chase, why don't you let them know what we're going to talk about today? And maybe a bit about the setting.
You know, we're in our buddy's ice shack. Shout out to Zach. Zach and Kobe are outside fishing, actually. They might make an appearance. We actually have already caught one. Well, we didn't, but Kobe did. So we're hoping to get lucky. And
it's Kobe's first fish ever, too, by the way.
Funny story, actually. One time, we convinced Kobe that he caught a fish, but while he was gone, we hooked up what was it? A bottle of Coke or something, and he came back and he was reeling it. He's like, "Oh my God, I got a monster! And it got up and it was a Coke, and he felt pretty dumb. Today we're just going to talk about the Olympics up to this point, kind of cover the round coming up. Quarterfinals?
Yep.
Quarterfinals. A couple teams got a bye, but I like these matchups. They look kind of fun, and
Yeah, do we want to go into the matchups first, or do you want to review kind of the final games?
Let's review first.
Okay, well, I'm going to go first here because I got up at 4:30 in the morning the other day to watch this Slovakia-Sweden game, hoping that it was going to be a good matchup. I thought Slovakia was going to show out, but it was a Sweden domination. I mean, I think Sweden had 60 shots almost. Whatever that goalie's name is, I can't remember that AHL guy that Czechia or that Slovakia's got. Yeah, he's been nasty.
He's super good.
So shout out him, but yeah, it was just all Sweden. Like Slavkovsky scored a nasty one-timer. I think it was on the power play, but yeah, really just Sweden was just all over them. I thought Slovakia was going to put up a better fight, and yeah, that was kind of it. I don't know if you caught any highlights from that game or not. I know you didn't
mainly
get up,
just I did not get up. I opened DeAndre's text a couple hours later, and yeah, I kind of just I wasn't waking up for that.
Yeah, I'll give a couple shout outs to some guys on Sweden that were humming that night. Best player on the ice, I think that game was Lucas Raymond. So shout out Detroit there. Him and we get there in a second. Mo Sider, I'm gonna shout him out. Crazy hit the other night. Raymond, I think he had 3 or 4 points in that game. He's Sweden's leading point scorer right now, headed into the knockout rounds. Looked unbelievable. So shout out him. And then Rasmus Dahlin, he's just, I mean, pretty much doing exactly what he expected to do at these Olympics. I think he was projected to be Sweden's best defenseman or one of their best players overall, and he's looked the part, and he definitely looked the part in that game. So yeah, shout out to those two guys that say they were Sweden's best players that night.
I did want to ask about the guys that they sat, because I was kind of surprised. They sat Gustafsson, they sat Rasmus Andersson, and they sat Elias Lindholm, and they obviously beat Slovakia. Were you surprised to see those guys being the ones that were sat?
To be honest, it's the first that I didn't actually know about that going in, so this is like fresh reaction finding out about that. Rasmus Andersson, I mean, maybe a little bit. I can see Lindholm sitting. Gus definitely, like, he hadn't looked great in the starts that he had got. So, no real two thoughts. I guess that Sweden's kind of had an interesting tournament already. Like, they have been playing Pontus Holmberg a whole bunch, and so they kind of got their own system over there. Let's just let them do what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
You have any thoughts on that?
No.
Yeah.
I like that Raymond looked the best, though.
Yeah, he looked nasty.
I wish I could have got up for that, but it's too early. I'm not doing that.
Okay, now I gotta pull my thing out here a little too far because I was sitting here reeling like an idiot.
Do you want to go to the Canada game next, or do you want to talk about the Germany?
Yeah, I think let's do Canada one last.
Germany-US?
Yeah, Germany-US game. I watched that game, watched the whole thing. Yeah, this one was all US. It was just the same thing. I mean, I don't know if Draisaitl was rattled or what. Like, Chuck was getting to him. You seen the chirp, calling him the bridesmaid, never the bride.
That's funny.
There was something else he said to him, too, that was hilarious. What was it? Oh, I can't remember. But anyways, yeah, Jimmy Stu is definitely starting to prove that he's him, especially internationally, so that's great. He looked good, but other than that, Germany had no gas, couldn't really get going. US was all over them. I think they outshot them by 30 or something like that, so yeah, just not as great of a showing as I would have liked to see Germany show to Mo Sider. He absolutely hammered Brock Nelson coming across the line.
Yeah.
He looked all right. Like, he's just And I don't know, he's just a solid shutdown defenseman right now. He hasn't done or didn't do too much offensively in that game, but yeah, that was kind of my notes from it. It was just kind of all U.S. for that game.
Yeah, I saw that Stutzel snipe. That was disgusting.
Yeah,
Is it crazy to say he's been the best player on Germany this far? Like,
no, that's
for sure,
pretty
right?
much the consensus. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe Draisaitl is just a second fiddle kind of guy. You know, I just
No fat.
can't outplay McDavid. He's not outplaying Stu, and it's expected to be his team. I've been kind of disappointed, to be honest. But
Yeah, well, and there was one play at the start. My fucking cords got all messed up here. There was a play at the start of the first period, I think it was. That Tiffles guy again. He had a 6 sauce right through to Draisaitl. I think it's caught up in here. But anyways, yeah, I thought they were gonna have a nice play there, but yeah, no, Stu's definitely been the best player so far for them.
yeah, he's been nasty.
What other game there was? Oh yeah, I guess the Finland-Italy game. That was just an absolute beatdown by Finland.
Yeah.
I think they broke the record for the biggest goal differential in one game.
What was it, 10?
11-0. They
11-0,
beat
yeah.
Italy. It was. I was kind of surprised that I think the highest scorer during that game only had 2 points, so it was pretty
Wow.
spaced out among
Yeah.
the whole thing. But we'll get to it's kind of the same thing. The Canada-France game. We'll get there in a second, but yeah, not much notes here. This one was all Finland. That was expected, and
Yeah, it's I found
not eating any
like,
underpants on live.
I found all the games so interesting too, because Sweden can barely beat Italy, but beats Finland, and then
Mhm.
Finland whoops Italy, and Slovakia just wins the pool. Like, that was just so weird to me. Like, that wasn't how I expected it to go at all.
Yeah, and it took me a while actually to figure out how Slovakia won that pool, because if you looked at like Finland and them, or Finland and Slovakia had the same record, but Finland had a way better goal differential, so I was super confused. But finally it clicked in that Slovakia beat Finland in group play,
Yeah.
so they obviously got the
Yeah,
punch ahead. But
and they both got buys, so
and they both ended up with 5, so it ended up working out. But yeah, then the last game before going into the knockout stage is Canada-France. What a game for Canada. 10-2 domination. I think a good starting point is, what do you think about Bennington going forward? The first goal he gave was crappy kick, and the second one, I mean, it was just a slap shot right through his arm. So yeah, you're gonna have heavy shoot. Like, you look at like the U.S. power play, if they do end up having to play them in the gold medal game or in one of the semifinal games, it's like you got Thompson on a flank, Matthews on a flank. It's like, is Bennington gonna be able to handle that much smoke? Do you think Thompson gets the next game? How do you think they're gonna
I think
roll?
he should, but I think Bennington will get it still. I mean, we were already on the Thompson train, but I do think that Canada's just going to ride with their guy. I think that first goal was, I mean, it was more Parayko,
Yeah,
that
that's
bad
what
giveaway, and then, but Bennington, too much of a rebound there. Kicked it right out, buried it, and then that slap shot, I mean, it was a good shot, but, I mean, it kind of just squeaked through his arm there. I don't know. What did he end up with? Like 14 shots, 2 goals against. It's not great.
Yeah.
I understand that maybe you're cold, you haven't seen much action, but I don't know. I think you need more from your number one tendy there.
Yeah, like I think I've seen he only had like an 876 save percentage in that game against France, so that's not what you're looking for Team Canada starting goalie for sure. But yeah, just some notes on some positive sides for Canada. They looked unbelievable. McDavid, he's so far the MVP of the tournament through the prelims. I mean, he's just been unbelievable. He broke the record for most points by a Canadian in a single Olympics through the first 3 games of the tournament. So it's just been unbelievable. Macklin Celebrini, he had a 3-point night. Shout out to him. Nice shootout goal. He's really he's been great on that line, but that line's really starting to take off. That McDavid, Wilson, and Celebrini starting to really be that number 1 line in the tournament. And while we're on the topic of Wilson, shout out him for sticking up for Nathan McKinnon. I didn't love it at the start. I thought it was stupid to get into a scrap. Like, France doesn't care to lose a guy, but you know what? He's not missing a game, and I thought it was good now. So
yeah,
so I just rattled some things.
No,
off
you're
there.
good. I think Celebrini's been awesome. He's really impressed me, actually. I mean, he started kind of slow, getting his legs under him, but I mean, look at the poise on that penalty shot too. Like,
That was
just
nasty.
walks in slow and just picks his spot and scores. Yeah, I don't know. The one note, I had lots of notes, but one thing it was the Mark Stone breakaway. It was hilarious.
Dude, I could have.
Slowest breakaway of all time.
Oh my god, that was legit the slowest breakaway ever.
And he fanned on it and went in.
Someone should do a side by side that's good with tech of that breakaway goal and then a prime Pavel Bure breakaway goal just to see the speed difference. Night and day.
Yeah, he is so slow, man.
Oh yeah.
I get why his last name's Stone. He fucking rocks in his boots, but yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know. I kind of, as much as I was happy with the performance, I did feel like that end of the game fight there kind of ruined their momentum. Obviously, the goal differential didn't matter for them, but I definitely think they could have potted another two or three. Yeah, that hit was pretty dirty on McKinnon. I didn't love that, but McKinnon was just pissed. He's just running guys, jumping.
That's the dog.
Everyone.
That's the dog.
Yeah, he's an animal, man. Yeah, I don't know. I love when he gets upset. He's not trying to score. He's trying to hammer guys.
Yeah, I think this is a good segue into my next note here while we're talking about McKinnon. They got to do something about that Hagel, McKinnon, Suzuki line.
Terrible.
Suzuki's got to sit or something. I personally would probably scratch him next game. I think Jarvis has looked a lot better than Suzuki has. So if you're sitting anybody, I think Suzuki's got to sit. I think they scored one goal that line.
Yeah, Hagel got one.
Hagel got the only one. So yeah, just not producing too much, especially going into the knockout rounds. You're gonna have to come out with a lot more smoke. So.
Yeah. I know they like their fourth line of Horvat, Bennett, Reinhardt, but I wouldn't mind Bennett and Reinhardt playing with McKinnon.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And I don't think Reinhardt's looked great either, to be honest.
No, but I mean Reinhardt's.
But he's usually good, so.
Yeah, and Reinhardt's one of those players too. He's not a drive the line kind of guy. He's almost like a little bit better Zach Hyman, I would say. Like he's kind of sitting that bunk spot. Like even that year he scored 57 goals. Like I think his nicest goal was that one in the finals where he like danced Bouchard or whatever. But they're all like kind of just sitting the bumper, whack him home and stuff. So yeah, I think setting him up with somebody like McKinnon who can just really push the pace, and then Reinhardt can just tap him home. I think that might be beneficial. I like that.
I like Bo Horvat too. He's actually really impressed me. I won't lie.
Yeah, he's looked really good on that bottom line. Like he's super, like just the small things that he does, like the little forechecking. Even when he's gonna lose a battle, he's trying to get sticks on puck all the time. There was even a clip I seen. It was kind of gonna end up being an offside play, and he kind of got tripped up, and last second swipes it away with his stick. So yeah, he showed a lot of heart this tournament. I think he's got like 3 points in 3 games too. So
yeah, he's been really good.
Yeah,
shows his speed. Like he's fast. He's very, very fast.
Another guy that I was hard on pre-tournament that I thought has looked really good throughout the early stages of this is Drew Doughty. Been really, really physical. Great puck. Like I don't know, I haven't watched it that closely, but he's got to be the best breakout defenseman in the whole tournament right now. Like it seems like every time he gets the puck behind the net.
It's just simple.
Exactly. It's off the glass and out, or if it's on the tape and out. So it's not trying to make a quick move and then anything stupid go in front of the net. It's just glassing out or taping out. So
I thought he struggled a little bit in the France game.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know. I like his breakouts were good, but his transition passes were pretty ugly. He I don't know. And obviously I'm watching him lots because that's my guy, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't think he looked great in the France game.
He had that rip on the
Wilson goal, first goal. Yeah,
that was
really nice.
When that goal happened, I was like, oh, that like I thought it just kind of squeaked in or whatever, and then they showed the replay. He fucking roofed that.
Yeah,
it's like damn. But yeah, I think that was kind of all the notes I got. I mean,
yeah, Crosby got a lucky goal.
Crazy bounce.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got. Do you want to go to the bracket now?
Yeah, so just quick run through of the prelim or the knockout rounds here. So we got Sweden, Latvia, Germany's playing France, Switzerland versus Italy, and Denmark versus Czech.
Yeah.
So it'll be either Denmark, Czech play Canada. Is it Sweden, Latvia plays US?
Yep. Germany, France, Slovakia, Swiss, Italy is Finland. Do you want to start with the Germany, France?
Yeah, I mean, this should be Germany domination. I mean, this should be a Tim Stützle show and out party. Mo Seider can do his thing. Draisaitl can hopefully get his confidence going a little bit. And, yeah, I mean, no real notes. Germany should walk with this game.
I got a hot take. I think it's going to be a 1-goal game.
Damn, okay.
I think it's going to be like a 2-1, 3-2 kind of
real
vibe.
low scoring.
Yeah, but I think Germany pulls it out. But I don't know, like, I don't think France looked that terrible
No.
in all their games. Like, they have some compete and they just don't have a lot of skill. But Germany has showed that they have struggled against other teams. So, but obviously, I think Germany pulls it out in like 1 to 2 goal game for me.
Valid.
What do we want? Latvia, Sweden.
Yeah, I mean this one's. I think they're all on
Yeah, the
paper.
first
They
round,
look
yeah.
like pretty obvious because this one should be Sweden. I don't see them losing to Latvia. I think they should handily take this
Yeah.
one too. Latvia hasn't looked the greatest this tournament, so
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed, honestly. Like, I wasn't huge on Latvia, but they always feels like puts up a little bit more of a fight.
Oh,
They've really struggled.
speaking of Latvia, it's kind of off topic a little bit, but it's something interesting that I wanted to bring up that I seen this morning actually. So the German jerseys,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently it's like this for the reason I remembered this was because of Latvia. Apparently their jerseys it's a similar thing. If you go to buy their jersey online, you can't get their actual jersey with their crest on it because in their country it's like illegal for people who don't play for the national team to wear the crest.
Cool.
So if you get like the Germany Olympic jersey or the Latvian Olympic jersey, that only has the words Latvia or the words Germany across it. So
That's really cool, actually.
yeah, but yeah, so I think Sweden's gonna handily finish this one, and yeah,
Put it on bait on my line.
my line's all kinked up right now. So
You're struggling over there, eh?
yeah, won't you talk for a second, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
get this out. What's your opinions on this Latvia Sweden?
Yeah, I think Sweden dominates this one. I got Sweden winning like 6-1, 7-1. I don't know who their starting goalie is going to be though. Like if they go back to Gus or what they're going to do, but I think it doesn't really matter. I think they handily handle them, and I mean their next opponent is the U.S., so they got to put up a showing and really show that they can even have a chance against that U.S. team. So
Yeah,
next up we have Swiss, Italy.
yeah, I think Switzerland's gonna handily take this one. Yeah, no real notes on this one either. I don't see Italy pulling it out. Maybe it'd be a crazy upset, but yeah, no, Switzerland's looked good to me this tournament. Not as good as I thought that they were gonna be, but still finished second in the pool, so
Yeah.
I think they'll handily finish Italy.
Yeah, I think Swiss is gonna dominate. I mean, they've impressed me a little bit actually, just the way that they've put up a fight. Like they didn't look that bad against Canada even,
Mhm.
so I think they get rid of Italy pretty easily.
Yeah.
And then the last one we got Czech and Denmark.
Yeah, this one, I think Czech's going to take this one. They'll be playing Canada in the quarters. And, yeah.
I think this is my other one in the first round. I think it's gonna be close for some reason.
Yeah, I think this will be a close game. I think it's only going to be like a 4-2, 3-1,
Yeah.
3-2 kind of game. But,
Yeah, I agree. I think I got it. I'm gonna say 5-3. No, 5-2. 5-2.
yeah, Denmark's, they've kind of impressed me a little bit. They've done they got that one kid, they got Fisker
Yeah.
Mogul. Oh my god, Fisker Molgaard.
Yeah.
He's looked decent. I think he's only played like 3 NHL games or something like that, 4 NHL games. So he's put on a decent showing. So
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they got some decent NHL talent there. So,
mhm.
yeah. So next we got Germany, Slovakia in the semis.
Yeah, this is where it'll get interesting. I'm gonna go Slovakia here just because Germany's kind of been slow this tournament. I would like personally, Germany's my team that I'm rooting for second in this tournament. I think both of us. So I'd like to see them get through, but just how slow that the team's been in their first couple games, and just kind of how impressive Slovakia has been. I think that they're gonna take that one.
Yeah, I agree. I think this game's gonna be close again. When it comes to these knockout rounds, teams really step up, and I could see this game being again like a 1-goal, 2-goal game. And as much as I want it to be Germany, and I could see it being Germany, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Mhm.
But I think Slovakia is shown to just be like the way better team so
Mhm.
far, and I think they pull it out in a close, hard-fought game.
Yeah.
Next up, we're gonna go with. Let's save a couple of these heaters for a little bit. Let's go Swiss and Finland.
Finland, I think. Yeah, I just think they got just a little bit more star power. They look decent this tournament. Like,
Yeah.
overall better than Slovakia. Like, obviously Slovakia got the punch in the pool, But they also have a huge goal differential because of like Finland's just been one of those weird teams this tournament where they've been hot and then cold, then hot and then cold. So I could see Swiss taking this one, but I think I'm gonna go Finland here.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is gonna be a game where they just show that they're more skilled. It's not like they have like the craziest offensive talent. Like they have their Rantanen and their Ahos, but those guys aren't like game changing offensively, like where you would say like McDavid or McKinnon kind of are. But just all around, they're gonna run 4 lines on you. They're gonna have all 6D. They're gonna have better goaltending, and it's just they're gonna handle them. So
Exactly.
I'm also realizing the reason we have not caught a fish is because they haven't liked and subscribed and followed and shared. Do that now, because then we will catch a fish, because it sounds like they're catching stuff out there and we're not catching anything in here. But yeah, that's my prediction there. Next up, well, we'll save Canada for last, I guess. We got US Sweden.
Yes, U.S. I mean, Sweden's kind of been lackluster. I think they've been good this tournament, but again, kind of hot and cold. Yeah, I just don't think that they're going to be able to handle this U.S. team. They're just too good, too much star power, and I think the U.S. is kind of on that revenge tour this year, so I don't think they're going to want to lose to Sweden that early.
Yeah, I think coming into the tournament, I think the gap between Sweden and US was smaller in my mind. You know, I really thought that there was a chance Sweden was going to elevate, or Finland was going to elevate to...
Even pre-injury, too,
Yeah,
I think.
exactly. But I mean, US and Canada have shown to be the best 2 teams, like, far and away.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see this game being close, but I could also see it not being close, to be honest. I think US is just the more talented team, and US hasn't looked great, to be honest. Like, I kind of feel the same about Canada. I think every team's kind of a little bit worse than I expected, just because every team's that was bad is playing better than expected in my mind. So even though Canada did win like 10-1 or whatever,
Yeah,
or 10-2,
fair.
but it's like, I don't know, like you kind of just, when you watch the game, it just doesn't look like they're getting hemmed in by France every
Mhm.
like 5th shift. It's just it's unexpected. So but yeah, I got US moving on. Canada, Czech. I feel like we always see these 2 countries play every year and everything.
Yeah, this week, I mean, Canada handled them once, they'll handle them again.
Yeah.
They're getting better as the tournament goes on, too. Yeah, I think they beat them 5-1 the first game. I could see this one being even more of a handle job. So,
A
yeah,
handle job.
I'd say handle there because I didn't want to say a hand job. I already did
No
there,
hand
so it
jobs
doesn't
in the
matter.
shack. Handle jobs.
But yeah, could see this one being like an 8-0, just blasting.
Yeah. Jeez, you are really going with these weird words, hey? Blasting out too, hey? Yeah, I'm gonna
Keep
go,
it sexual this morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Canada going. They need to get revenge for the World Juniors. Yeah, I mean this is gonna be a. I think they win by more than 5 this time. Now that they got some chemistry and stuff, I'm saying they like 6 or 7-0.
Mm-hmm.
That leaves our final. To no
Final
one's
four?
surprise. No, final.
Oh,
We just talked about the final 4. At least.
I don't have the bracket in front of me.
Sorry?
Just so you guys know, I didn't know.
Oh no, it is final 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you're right.
my
You're
bad.
right. I'm tripping. we got Slovakia, US.
U.S. I mean, Slovakia's looked good, but they haven't looked that good. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Sweden will be a bigger challenge, I think.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, US will move on here. I think.
I think whoever, like, if U.S. or if Sweden does upset U.S., I think I don't see Slovakia going to the finals here. I think
Yeah.
this is where they're gonna stall out.
But maybe.
I'd
Momentum.
like to see it.
Slovakia in the final would be sick.
I think Slav's already got 1 Olympic medal.
Slav and their goalie, man, they deserve it. Honestly,
I
of
think-
all the teams, that's been like the most fun team to watch. I
Oh,
think,
yeah.
for me.
And I
besides
think
Canada.
quite a few of them on that team have an Olympic medal from 2022.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
can't remember what they
I'm pretty
placed.
sure they brought back like a lot of the same guys,
Yeah, fair.
like besides the NHL talent, obviously.
Right.
Next up, Canada, Finland.
Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much to say here. I think this will just be, yeah, semifinal game. They're gonna show out. It'll be all Canada. I'm gonna go 5-2 here.
Kind of boring, you know, but Canada. I mean, is it just me or does it always feel like Canada's playing Finland or Czech?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Like all the time.
it's always those 5 countries. It seems like,
I guess,
you know.
yeah. I just don't remember any like Canada Slovakia games, but I remember so many Czechia Canada games
Yeah,
or
no, that's
Czechia Finland.
valid.
No Canada Sweden games I can remember. I don't know. But yeah, I think Canada handles it, and we already knew who we were gonna have in the final, and we'll give our score predictions for the final, and you know, what do you think? What do you think here, Canada, U.S.? What do you how are you feeling?
I'm going Canada. I'm going they're winning 4-2. Felabrini's getting the third one. And then Sid is
Golden
not
goal.
in home, the empty netter.
I like that a lot. I mean, I think we might get more goals. Honestly, I think the goalies haven't looked great. I mean, they've been good, but I think Binnington has had his struggles. I think if Hellebuck gets the net,
No,
could see
sure
some
as shit,
struggles.
they're not playing Swayman again.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Did Ottinger get a game?
I was going to say, I don't think so.
Which is ridiculous.
It's just crazy. Yeah, Swayman's looking like the backup right
Yeah,
now.
that's ridiculous. I mean, Ottinger's the better goalie, but we're probably going to see a Hellebuck Binnington final, and I think it's going to be a 5-4 game. Not quite overtime for Canada, win 5-4, maybe a goal early in the third, and then the whole third is just a scramble fest.
Yes, sir, I like it.
That's my prediction.
I like it.
Yeah. You got your line fixed there, or you're kind of messed up still?
It works. It's all kinked, so I don't want to kink it anymore. So I've just kind of left it.
Fair.
I've just been air fishing here.
I'm in the water. I'm not getting nothing though. This is some whack stuff. I've not caught a fish this year, which is crazy. I've probably only been out for like 8 hours total, but yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of it for Olympic talk, I guess, right now.
Yeah. Any other hockey talk? I had my last rec game last night.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty good. This guy fell into the boards, and I was kind of like behind him, and he got mad at me. And it was like, I didn't push him or anything, but he got mad at me, and he is kind of a psychopath, but that's okay. Last game, I'm kind of sad. I wish we had more, but we might have a tournament coming up, which is nice. But
Yeah, that'd be sick.
yeah, any other hockey talk?
I don't know about hockey talk, but shout out Canada. Finally got their first gold medal at the
finally.
Olympics. It was in
What is that skier?
a weird name sport too. It was like a weird event.
It was the guy that lost. Oh, I should remember his name. Because he lost that one event. He finished at with the exact same score, but he finished 0.3 seconds slower.
Mm.
So he got second, and then in this next event, I think his last name was Jackson, but I might be wrong. But yeah, and then he got gold finally. I felt so happy for him. Like, that would be a heartbreaking feeling, like tying number one,
Yeah.
and then you finish 0.3 seconds slower. Like, that would suck. So, but,
Yeah, speaking of awful Olympic luck, there was this video I seen the other day that made me die laughing. It's from the 1980 Olympics, I want to say, in Lake Placid. It was the ski jump, and this one guy was showing his 1976 ski jump attempt, and his first run ate it completely bad. The paramedics had to come out and get him, and then they panned to his 1980 first attempt, same thing.
yeah.
Eats it. Paramedics come.
Shout
Yeah,
out to all
shouldn't be laughing,
the
but-
shout out all the athletes that are putting out for their country where it's like their first year in the sport, or they just started training 6 months before. I saw that Mexican skier. He skied 1,500 meters. He finished last, but everyone was there to congratulate him. I think he's one of the first people from his country to compete and finish that event. So I think that's super cool hearing those
Oh, yeah.
stories. There's so many cool stories that come out of the Olympics. And
Even I don't know if you heard about the U.S. curling team. They have a 54-year-old making his
and
curling
he
debut.
tried to make it every year.
Yeah, and he's apparently one of the best curlers in the world. Just hasn't gotten lucky enough to make it, and somebody got hurt, so they needed somebody, so they gave him the call. And
Yeah.
he's more than double everyone's age on the
Mhm.
team, so that's got to be a pretty cool experience for him.
Yeah, speaking of curling, hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I mean, Canada's in all these
Oh, give me a break. There's no way doing that's gonna move the
Yeah,
rock
well,
anymore. It's
yeah,
oh,
hey,
I'm not
I don't
gonna
care
make
as
that
long
joke.
as we do good, but whatever.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Sweden could go fuck themselves. That was nuts. Double touch, my
Pretty funny, man.
ass.
Every team hates us, man. I love it.
I like it.
I like being the villain.
Finally.
Yeah, we need Bedard, man.
Dude, me and Chase were talking.
Oh yeah.
We kind of got to go side by side with the roster, but 2030 Olympic team I think could look pretty nasty too. I don't know. I said I think it's going to be better than the 2026. I kind of got to see
Stand
him.
by it. No, stand by it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to see it on paper, but right now,
I just think there's too much projection. I mean, when you look at the team now, we're not going to have
Well, that's-
Crosby. We're not going to.
and the
I
hard
don't know.
thing too is like some of the players that you were looking at for the 2030 team, like you're just hoping that they turn out to be the players
Yeah.
that they are projecting to be. So, yeah, the 2030 team, in all honesty, could be a lot, way, 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 way worse. Like if those players don't turn out or if injuries happen, but
So that's our bet. In 4 years, we're going to compare teams. And I'm saying.
and the
that
loser has to
teams-
streak the Super Bowl that year.
I was going to say Stanley Cup, but
Big bet. Oh man, on the ice
you fall in.
with only grip shoes on.
Oh, God.
But
Yeah.
side note, should we go into the quizzes?
Yeah. Do you want me to start? I don't even know what your quiz is about.
Same thing as the
What?
last quiz, the Get a Clue quiz,
Oh my
rendition
God.
number 2.
So
So
that was so embarrassing, man. I talked to my.
this one's Olympic edition.
I talked to my dad, and he couldn't believe that I didn't get the Eisenman one right away. I was pretty, like that's the thing is like I never want to say something and then it come out stupid because
No,
then it's
that's
even
valid.
stupid. I'd rather like really think and maybe get it like wrong, but
No valid.
like and the Mario Lemieux one that was bad too.
No, sometimes it's
Sometimes
hard
when
though
you're
when
on the
you're
spot,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I'll give you mine first.
Okay.
And then we'll finish with the Get a Clue
Bet.
quiz.
I want to look at your notes here.
Mine is a keep 3 cut 5 of 80s centerman.
So you're gonna have 8 total D-men here, right? It's kind of the same
Oh yeah,
concept as we
80s
did.
D-men. Sorry, 80s D-men.
Same concept we did with the rookies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we already did a little keep cut D-men, but I want to just finish them out,
I like
you
it.
know, and then we'll move on. Then we got lots to talk about,
Mhm.
but so you can keep 3, you can cut 5s, and this is just
I think
I kind of
know.
I kind of based it on what they did in the 80s. Like
Yeah.
lots of these guys might have had their prime in the 70s.
It's kind of like you wouldn't want like Nick Lidstrom's prime was in the 90s,
Yeah,
2000s
so
kind of thing.
Nick Lidstrom's not on the list. That's
yeah,
my one
Weedo
thing
wasn't
I'll
even
give
in.
you.
I don't even know if he was drafted
I don't think
yet.
so.
Yeah.
No. But first off, we have Scott Stevens.
I'm gonna cut Scott Stevens.
You're gonna cut him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's I think pretty easy too because Scott Stevens I know did all his damage in the 90s with the New Jersey Devils.
Do you want to know their stats now or after? Because I did have their stats down.
Let's go after.
Okay, just so you can- okay,
yeah,
yeah,
so that I can bask in it if I
Okay.
screw up.
Next up is Borja Salming.
Okay, this one's interesting because the 3 guys I guess now that I'm thinking about it that I have in my head that I would keep from the 80s might not even be on your list.
It's true.
Borja, I'm gonna cut as well. That one's tough though. Like he didn't put up a lot of points, but he's such a nails defenseman on the
Yeah,
back end.
yeah.
He cut his face open and still
He
played.
put up some points, man.
Yeah, not
Not
bad.
gonna lie. Next up, we have Dennis Potvin.
I'm gonna take Dennis
You're
Potvin.
gonna keep him.
Yeah,
Okay.
4 Stanley Cups. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take him for sure.
I like that. Next up is Gary Suter. Sutter Suter. I don't know how to say it last time. I was around in the 80s.
What number is Gary? Like how many people have we went through?
That is, so you've cut 2, kept 1.
I'm gonna cut Gary as well.
Okay. So you have 2 keeps and 2 cuts left.
Gary, Montreal Canadiens legend.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
Next up, Al Iafrate.
Man. So I have 3 left.
You have 2 keeps left. You have 4 players left. 2 and 2.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, this one's tough.
It is tough.
I'm gonna cut to Al.
Okay.
I'm gonna bank on my last 3.
So you have 2 keeps, 1 cut
Okay.
between these 3. Al McInnes.
Man, this is where it gets. I'm gonna take Al.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Al. I don't know if he won a cup in the 80s. Actually, I don't know if he was on that Calgary team or not. But yeah, I'm gonna take Al.
I like that. Next up is Ray Bork.
This is where it got fucking sticky. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Man, this one is interesting. Ray Bork was good in the 80s, and he was good in the 90s.
Very good in the 80s.
I think he retired in 01 after that Colorado Cup. He's drafted in like 1980. Yeah, I gotta take Ray Bork.
Yeah,
He's
too.
like one of the best defensemen ever.
I was hoping I could throw a little wrench in there and like make him think that I had coffee on the list.
That's exactly what I
I did
think was
not.
coming.
I had Steve Duchesne.
I don't know who that is. I
You
got
cut
him.
him, and that
I think I got the 3
might
I
be
would
the
have went.
perfect list.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, you kept Potvin, you kept McInnes, and you kept Ray Bork. Very impressive.
the 3 that I would take from the 80s that were in my head
Mhm.
would have been McInnes out, Coffee in. I think those would have been the 3
Yeah,
from the
no,
80s I
exactly.
would have had.
I thought coffee was too obvious.
No, that's valid.
But, that couldn't be any better, I don't think.
That was super lucky again. I got lucky here and the rookies.
So do you want to know their points?
Yeah. Can
So,
I see as
I just
well?
have their points. So I'll start with the guys that you kept. You
Uh-huh.
kept Ray Bork, 775 points in 714 games in the 80s. This is all in the 80s only, which is insane. Like, that's insane.
Well,
Over a point per game.
do you think
in
he's
just
top
the
3
80s?
defenseman ever? I think
Maybe
it's
I has to
easily.
be, I think.
Quite easily. I think right now.
Next up, I mean, you also kept Dennis Poppin, 508 in 562. I know points is everything, but I'm not gonna write down all their fucking
Yeah, no.
advanced analytics and
4 cups in there.
yeah. Also, Al McInnes, 380 and 528. I know he was more of a shutdown.
When
guy,
you were
so
looking up his stats, did you happen to see if he was on that '89
I did
Calgary
not.
Flames team?
I did not.
Fair.
No. Yeah, I'm not really sure if he was.
Yeah, I can't
I'm not
remember.
Really sure. Bunch of the other guys that you cut, I'd say the biggest one was Scott Stevens, 429 and 601.
What did Al have? He was my toughest cut. I'm
He
not
was
gonna lie.
232 and 430.
Just a nail.
Just
down
in the
back
80s.
end.
And
I
then
just
Steve Duchesne, he had 230 and 304.
Oh,
So he was like an early
defenseman.
80s.
Gotcha.
Like he was just starting out there. So
Super underrated.
man, I'm sweating. It's hot.
It is warm.
You can turn that if you want. A little
Yeah.
bit, just not towards like here, but yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh, here we go.
are you ready
Olympics,
for
this is gonna
to
be
get
bad.
a clue? I made it
Bad.
because Olympics is tough, so I made the questions not
If you
easy,
say
but they're not
easy and I get
hard.
them wrong, that's worse. Just say they're hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
First question is, who was the 1998 Olympic gold medal champion?
Soviet Union,
No.
U.S.,
No.
Canada.
Do
You
want
would say
your
it's
clue?
Canada.
Do you want your clue?
Yeah.
It was backed up by the greatest goalie ever.
Oh no, I'm blanking on his name now. The Buffalo goalie, Hasek,
Yes.
and he was a. Oh no, he played for Slovakia.
No.
Czech.
Close. Check. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
fuck.
There we go.
They're the same.
Exactly.
I didn't mean that.
I think they were the Czechoslovakia one.
Yeah,
point.
exactly. Yeah, Czechoslovakia, exactly. They were Czech Republic back then, right?
Yeah, when they won it, yeah. All right. 2000. Who was the 2002 Olympic MVP?
Can you tell me who won?
Canada won it that year.
2002.
Canada won gold in Salt Lake City. Think
Like-
of who's in their primes then.
Dude.
Detroit was winning cups.
Yeah.
The Avs were winning cups. Dallas won a cup.
In Canada?
Canada won the gold medal. And this,
No.
I'll give you an additional hint. This player was Canadian that won the MVP.
See, I wish I had like an A B C D option.
Yeah,
Make things
fair.
so when you take a test.
You would
And
know.
multiple
I think.
choice is so much easier because then you see the names. Like I'm not picturing any names in
No,
my
that's
mind.
valid.
Um,
I'll give you a name to help jog your memory that was on the team. He wasn't the winner of the MVP. Mario Lemieux was the captain.
he was on the Canada team.
He was the captain.
Oh, man. So did you know this before you looked this
I
up?
did, yeah.
Dude, you were a nerd.
But this because I watched
oh, fair.
a 2002 Olympic gold video called
We were
Gold Rush
born in
not long ago.
2003, by the way. So
Yeah, this is predating
Um,
us.
I wasn't born yet.
Okay, I'll give you your clue.
Okay.
I think you might be able to
The
get
get
it
a
from your
clue
clue.
clue?
Yeah, you get a clue here. Is he's the Colorado Avalanche's second most points all time. Or he has the Colorado Avalanche's second most points all time. As of recent.
And was he in Avalanche for a long time, or he had a stint with someone else?
Well, he was with Quebec, but he was part of that merger.
Sakic?
Joe Sakic. Joe Sakic was the 2002 MVP. He had 7 points in 6 games.
Wow. Damn, that's crazy.
All right, last question. This one might be the trickiest one, but it might be the easiest too, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
Which, you have to answer two. But
Mason
you get
McTavish.
no, yes, no. You get 2 hints here because there's 2 answers here.
Okay. Oh, 2 answers. Okay. So it's like a bang bang kind of thing.
Yes, exactly. But kinda, you'll see. What 2 defensemen led Team Canada in points during their gold medal 2014 Olympic win?
Drew Doughty.
He was 1.
PK Subban.
No. Drew Doughty was 1.
Chris Letang.
The hint is super obvious, so I don't want to give it to you.
2014. I'm trying to think. Shea Weber.
Yes.
Bang.
There we go. The hint was Predator's
Slapshot.
greatest D
Yeah.
man. But I was like, hopefully that one might throw him off because maybe he'll think it's Roman Yossi
Yeah.
for some
Thank
reason.
God I was born for that one. That's how you know we don't rig these though. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
I made myself look objectively stupid.
No, you didn't.
No, that was good. I like that. That was, yeah, I gotta come with the Get a Glue quiz here soon, I think.
I was hoping you were gonna get a fish during the Get a Clue.
I know, I'm really trying here. What do we got here? We're about 39 minutes in. We'll give it another 30 seconds.
Yeah, but
Um,
yeah, quick prediction right now while we're talking about MVPs and stuff like that. My prediction for the MVP end of this tournament, I think it's gonna be Davo,
yeah.
and I think he's gonna lead this tournament in points with 18.
Wow.
He's gonna put up 9 more.
Wow. That's crazy. What's the record right now? Like 12?
No, the
It was
record I think it's
Solani
pretty.
and Koivu.
Oh, for an NHL player, it's
Oh,
11.
yeah.
I think the total Olympic record's
Yeah,
pretty
you're
high
right.
because of the Soviets
Yeah,
or
you're
whatever.
right.
But yeah, he'll have the most points by an NHL player in the Olympics handily. That's 11 by Teemu Selanne. Shout out Teemu Selanne, by the way, the Olympic GOAT.
And Miku Koivu.
And
That was a crazy year. What was that?
Miku Koivu's got to be one of the most underrated NHL players ever.
Yeah.
Minnesota Wild legend. Just didn't get his flowers because Minnesota was dog water back then.
Dude, every few years, like, Finland just comes out with these unreal products. Like,
Yeah. Well, some of them bust, some of them hit.
yeah, true.
Capo Caco, shout out him. He was kind of an NHL bust. He's been looking
Kapanen.
great actually
Oh,
in the
Kapanen
Olympics
was
right
so
now.
good.
I don't know if you've watched much Finland, but
Yeah,
Capo,
yeah.
your guy.
I had him in my notes there for a little bit. He's
You,
looked really good.
We kind of predicted that he was going to look good. We even talked about it a bit last pod. He's looked
Yeah.
great. So,
Yeah, he has.
but yeah,
And he's been okay in Seattle, too.
yeah, I haven't actually
Okay.
kept up with Seattle much. I think
Yeah.
that might be my least kept up with team.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about Seattle.
I think it would be a cool place to play. Like,
Yeah.
pretty cool city. Like,
Yeah.
the ownership
And they
group
got, like,
seems
a cool
awesome
kind of vibe,
too.
but I just like the way that they run their team.
No, that's valid. But like, Marshawn Lynch is like an owner and sort of
Mhm.
part, not owner, but he's got like whatever in the team
Yeah,
and stuff.
stake in the team or whatever.
So I think it would just be cool to play there. Like, and I think they got the sickest looking jerseys in the NHL. Like, I would get a Kraken jersey for like a
Yeah,
blue
they
one.
got cool. I don't like their logo that much, but
Really?
I think it's fine. It's better than the Golden Knights, but
Who do you think has just quick? Who do you think's got the? I seen a poll actually the other day. The NHL had out for the coolest NHL logo, and I was kind of surprised. Not really, but I was surprised at the
the
number.
winged wheel.
That'd be your choice.
I don't know. I think it would. I mean, it's hard to go like blend nostalgia with
I think
just cool.
I think my 2 would be obviously the winged wheel and Chicago.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking for nostalgia. though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think jerseys wise, Chicago's number 1.
You know what came up as the most voted on number 1 logo? The San Jose Sharks.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Sharks. I think just like objectively like cool.
They're.
Sharks was the other one I was gonna say. Them and the winged wheel for just looks. But
I would have put
yeah.
like the original Panthers logo and just cool too.
Oh, you like that one?
I
Hey?
did with
Yeah,
the cat
fair.
standing and biting
Yeah.
the stick or whatever. I thought
Oh,
that
yeah,
one.
that was
I
a
always
cool
loved that
logo.
one growing up. So
Yeah.
maybe a bit of. Also, yeah, I don't know if I've ever said I used to be a big like a low key Florida Panthers fan. Like just kind of.
Disgusting.
I can't be anymore. I haven't been in the last few years.
Edmonton
Just because of
one.
John Van V. Brooks too. Weirdest of reasons.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm surprised these guys didn't come in here, but shout out to Zach and Kobe out here. They're catching fish and we're not. So.
shout out Zach to let us
Oh, I
use
got
his
one.
cabin.
I'm just kidding. I got you.
But yeah, no, please like, subscribe, follow, comment, do all the engagement.
If you like these kind of outdoorsy, I don't know, weird places, like we did one outside overlooking the lake there last time, and now we're in shack. So if you like these, let us know, and we can. Yeah, I don't know. We got some more ideas where we can go, and
Yeah,
I don't know. It's more fun when we do it somewhere kind of wild. So
keep up in the future. We got a guest episode coming pretty
Yeah.
soon here. So
a couple weeks, I think.
yeah, next couple episodes it'll be. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
stay
excited.
tuned for that. Don't want to give it away yet, obviously, but
Yeah.
yeah,
It's not Cindy Crosby.
no, it's not. It's Cindy Crosby. Didn't want to give it away, but I did.
Cindy Crosby.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, please like, share, subscribe, follow, and you know what to do. Until next time,
Get
get a clue.